Hello, everybody, and welcome to Michigan Living with Jeff. I'm Jeff, and we have an interesting one here. This one is not usually a part of what I would be doing, but it affects all my clients and everybody else here in Michigan and stuff. So let's talk about this so that you're aware of what's going on here in Michigan. All right, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention announced Wednesday that a fast-moving E. coli outbreak hospitalized 9 people and left 20 others ill in Michigan and Ohio. No deaths have been reported. All right. Officials warned that the actual number of people infected is slightly higher than the number reported, as the food source from which the outbreak originated has yet to be identified. So they have no idea where this thing is coming from. Symptoms of the infection vary from each person, but CDC officials said they can often include severe stomach cramps, bloody diarrhea, and vomiting. Well, yeah. Others may come down with a low-grade fever or experience signs of dehydration, such as a reduction in urine, dry mouth and throat, and episodes of dizziness when standing up. If you have symptoms of E. coli, help us solve this outbreak. The health agency said, write down what you ate in the week before you got sick, report your illness to your local and state health departments, and answer public health officials' questions about your illness. The Michigan Health Department of Health and Human Services reports is currently investigating a recent increase in the number of illnesses related to E. coli bacteria. The department reported 98 cases of infection in August compared to the 20 cases reported last year during the same period. While reports of E. coli illness typically increase during those summer months, this significant jump in cases is alarming, says Dr. Natasha Bigasarian, the department's chief medical executive. This is a reminder to make sure to follow best practices when it comes to hand hygiene and food handling to prevent these kinds of foodborne illnesses. Symptoms typically appear about 3 to 4 days after the exposure, but the department said sometimes it can last as long as 10 days. While the disease can impact everyone, young children will likely experience a more severe illness. No kidding. The Washington Post reports that last year an outbreak traced back to ingredients from packaged salad products out of Arizona and California farms killed 1 person and infected 10 others in Alaska, Washington, Oregon, and Ohio. Well, that's not bad, if you want to get technical. Only 10 people in 4 states. That's not bad. CBS News reports one of the most recent significant outbreaks occurred towards the end of 2019, where approximately 200 people across half the U.S. were infected after eating contaminated romaine lettuce. Yeah, I remember that. U.S. Food and Drug Administration officials would report months later that the outbreak occurred due to close proximity of cattle to produce fields. The Washington Post reports the year prior, 210 people across 36 states were infected with another outbreak sparked by romaine lettuce out of Yuma, Arizona, which killed 5 people and hospitalized 96 others. CDC officials said E. coli-borne toxins infect about 265,000 people in the U.S. yearly. All right. With approximately 3,600 requiring hospital treatment and 30 dying from it. So I'm assuming that the 265,000 people, they're guessing, because so far the numbers don't add up. So they're probably just talking about the number of people reported and not reported to be 265,000, because otherwise that doesn't match up at all. Officials urge everyone to wash their hands, rinse food and vegetables. If nothing else, you definitely should be washing your fruit because of the poisons and stuff that they have in the fruit in order to keep the bugs away. Especially like grapes and apples, oranges, bananas you don't have to care about. You just peel them and eat them. Unless you're eating the outsides of it too. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Uh, Lettuce, generally and stuff, everything would be good. So just trying to be able to practice some good hygiene with that. Just like with the lettuce and stuff, usually take away, a bunch of the outer layers because there's, just all types of just crap. All right, or just get stuck inside the folds and everything. So you need to be able to extract that out, and then you use just the core part that is, not all opened up and ready to catch whatever happens to be flying in the air. All right, officials, vegetables, and separate raw meat from other foods to prevent infection. Well, right. Anybody who's done any type of food prepping and so that knows that you always keep your vegetables and your meats raw in different locales. All right, everybody, and so that's what's going on. So please be careful of the E. coli breakout that's starting to happen in Michigan and Ohio. All right. Take care and watch your family. Make sure that you're all safe. All right. Like and share, and I'll talk to you again next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.